cones?
Yeah, the cones.
What's the punishment?
I think, okay, so Katie just asked the question of who goes in front. So this is a defensive drill where you're attacking, and you're going to attack towards the center, and you're forcing your players to hold their position until they attack, but then move for the ball, okay? So this is like after the ball's been set, he's attacking, we've already released to our defense, and now we're just playing, okay? So go through it a couple times.
Ball.
Force them to get their platform outside their body line, but then finish their move all the way through to the cone. Okay? Now before we started, Katie asked who goes in front, middle back or left back when they switch. Jenna and I actually had a discussion about this at the office the other day, and it kind of depends on what type of defensive setup you're doing with your team. If you're having Andy cover the seam on an outside attack, naturally, she's closer to the attacker, so she's going to shift in front of the left back. Now, Jenna, with her 15 team last year, like their age group, she didn't really have a need to cover the seam so hard, so she had to shift more outside the block to cover the angle, and now naturally, Andy's going to fall behind the left back. Okay? So it kind of depends on your defensive setup.
You need to make sure it's clear to them.
Right, you need to make sure you explain this to your players every time. In place on the court, okay? This is one where I think one of the biggest things is making sure they finish their move and making sure that they take care of the ball. So in a situation where you're going to go back, where Logan hits the ball and it lands in between them, they go, nobody says anything, that's horrible. clear in it. Okay. Some kids really love the pit drill and some kids absolutely hate it. So, but I think it's important for everybody to do. The main thing with the pit drill is that you want to focus on effort here and not necessarily technique. It's hard to like force them, you can't harp on having good technique when you're throwing the ball, 20 feet out of bounds and forcing them to run and just get a good touch on it. So this is a total effort, total communication type of drill. Logan's just going to start entering it. They got to get it back to him and try and stay with one ball the first time.
Two touches back to me or one touch back to me?
One touch.